Alright, looks like my recording software glitched out. Let's go back to right where I was. So, if you notice on this pillar here that's still in Rome today, you can see that the Roman people carved it right into their wall. We stole the grand Jewish menorah and brought it back here to Rome. So there's some sort of historical evidence for you right there of this event that happened in the past. Alright. Now, this is a long thing in the red. I'm going to just summarize it for you guys because I think it's very important. It sort of teaches you about the will of the Jewish people. There was a fortress outside of Jerusalem where some of the Jewish fighters who they sort of ran there after they failed to defend their city. And a lot of Jewish people gathered in this fortress. A lot of the soldiers were there. The Romans surrounded this entire hill, cut off access to food and water, and the Romans were basically just sort of waiting for the Jewish people to either give up or starve. A couple weeks into this surrounding of this fortress, some of the Jewish guys got to talking, and they said, I will never be a slave to Rome, and if we starve to death, or if we fight and we lose, it'll sort of give the Romans what they want. So the way that we can deny Rome a victory is to take our own lives. And that's what they did. If you can sort of summarize it up here from this event. But all these Jewish soldiers decided to sort of fall on their own swords and to take themselves out instead of let the Romans take them. And it shows you just how hardcore the Jewish people were. They would not... They didn't want to give the Romans a victory. They sort of saw this as their own way of winning because they ended it on their terms. So, okay. Ever since that terrible event in Jerusalem, the Jewish people have been sort of roaming around the world until the year 1948. Scattered the Jewish people, and they integrated into different cultures. I mean, there's a pretty large Jewish population in America today, but just about every European country had a number of Jewish people living there for most of history. But even though they were so spread out, the Jewish people had songs. They still brought their Torahs with them, and their tenacity never gave up. And they did sort of create this effort to return to Israel in 1948. I can't say every Jewish person has returned there, but this actually is a true thing. The country of Israel will give all American Jewish people a free plane ticket and sort of a free tour of the country of Israel to sort of connect them with their historical roots. So, yep, let's check it out. These are dots showing you where large Jewish communities existed in the year 1800. So you'll notice there's pretty much no Jewish people over here because Rome forced them all out and made them originally as slaves in sort of their western half of their empire, but then over history they sort of just got established there and lived there. And then this is sort of a little cartoon here showing you that the Jewish people, they just have all this baggage as they're wandering around the world. And what's going on behind them? How's getting burned down? Look, we're going to come back to the Jewish people's historical experience in my class. Hashtag Hitler. The Jewish people, they do not have it easy. They have a very rough historical legacy. Here's some Jewish people living in the year 1800, different cultures. And this is that fortress where all those Jewish people gave their lives. There's a big old flag flying, the flag of the country of Israel. Okay, some Jewish dietary stuff. Jewish people believe that food from any animal first needs to be specially prepared and blessed by a rabbi. This is called kosher. So I would imagine if a Jewish person is starving to death, they will forego kosher. I have some Jewish friends, and it really depends how hardcore you are with your own religion. I had some Jewish friends didn't follow kosher, but still identify as being Jewish. But if you were a super Jewish person, you would not eat any meat that was not first blessed by a rabbi. And there's all kinds of special rules as to what the rabbi can or can't bless. Like here, the cow The front half of the cow is kosher as long as it's blessed by the rabbi. The back half, Jewish people never eat it. So if you really like the back parts of a cow, go to the country of Israel today, and there'll probably be a lot of stuff they'll be willing to give you for free. But one rule that is prevalent throughout Jewish culture is no pig, no pork chops, no bacon, no bacon, no bacon for the Jewish people. That's not cool for them. I wonder if Joe ever did eat bacon. I don't think he did. I think he had like turkey bacon and stuff like that. But yep, no bacon. And today, Jewish rabbis actually go to a lot of meat processing plants around the world, and they put on these little stamps here that they say, it's a kosher certificate. It's cool. So, yep, the parts of the cow, kosher certificate, no pig. No pig for the Jewish people. All right, and that's it for this Prezi. So go ahead and watch any videos you didn't finish yesterday and work on your religion drawings. See y'all on Monday. Peace out.